now no tricycle pool, so
Tricycle what?
no tricycle in airport. So
What? It takes 24 hours.
wow,
Now how much is the tricycle fee?
about 15 to 20. Yeah.
Dry ice. I made ice bath like this.
Oh, can I? Oh.
참외.
참외.
스트로베리.
스트로베리? 오 마이, 맛있어.
Insurance must cover COVID-19 and the compensation must be over 35,000 US dollar.
Okay. How much did you pay?
For 2 weeks, $35.
5만 원.
We need a vaccination certificate. Minimum is twice.
2 times.
But I heard Janssen is once is okay. Moderna.
So you guys got twice. 3 times? So booster already finished. Which kind negative result is required? PCR or antigen?
Both okay, but no need to pay more for antigen.
How much did you pay for
In
antigen?
Korea, the ship in clinic, but antigen is available only 24 hours. Our flight is night flight, so we cannot use that. Instead, there's a test center in the Incheon airport. We can test both PCR or antigen.
How much was it?
Weekly is 6만 원. Weekend 7만 원.
How about PCR?
Weekday 7만 6천 원. 1 to 6. Weekend 130.
Antigen test, how long does it take to
About 4 hours.
online document or paper or
You need to have the certificate paper, and then anyway you have to upload that site. No need to wait for process. Just you have to put all your information, for sex, age, nationality, and then upload your certificate.
and then you got QR.
Immediately. The step lead all the passengers at the same airplane, the same room. Then you have to prepare your paper document, insurance, certificate of vaccination, and boarding pass. First time they want to see the QR code. Then see document, not so detailed. Go to immigration, and then immigration is now they don't ask anything, just they check your passport. Now it's very fast.
If no QR code.
Cannot check it. That is also somebody didn't make a QR code and then just arrived at Philippines. Then they input data.
Oh, is it possible?
So that's why it's strange. How do they check in? They are transit. So origin place, they don't know the requirements.
How about inドゥマゲテ airport? There is something.
I think everything is already normal process.
Do you have something to tell?
Give me interview.
How do you
Philippines.